Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I'm Denise, and this is your reading for Thursday, November 3rd, 2022. Oh, and I'm using I found the little book to this deck finally, the Neo Rider-Waite. Oh, it says Neo Rider Tarot, I guess. Yeah, it just comes with a little, that's it. But it does have a nice box. Well, it's kind of okay. It's not, actually, not magnetic. It doesn't open easy, but the cool thing about this deck is it's covered in some kind of weird plastic, so I guess it's waterproof. Okay, but more importantly, what do you guys need to know for today? Let's see. The moon is definitely into the first decan of Pisces, and we have 4 trines from the moon early this morning over to because of course it's all the trines in water, like the grand water trine would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Well, with the moon at 10 degrees Pisces, it is trining Venus, the south node, the sun, and Mercury. So it should be an amazing, excuse me, an amazingly creatively inspired day, I'm thinking, astrologically. And then Mars is trining Saturn because Saturn's no longer retrograde. So there's a nice flow of information coming through in order to help us make decisions. The sun! Wow. Okay. It doesn't get much better than this card. I mean, this card is all about happiness and success and feeling more optimistic than usual. So maybe there's some good news that comes out today. I hope, at least for you guys personally. Now, oftentimes this can be having fun with kids too. Knight of Pentacles. So when you're happy, you don't mind working, usually, right? Hopefully not. Kind of hard to be happy and have to work if you don't like you know what I mean? It's like if you don't like your job, you're not happy at it. And then by this evening, I think it's a well-deserved rest. What I'm getting here is there's tons of energy for work today on the mundane level, tons of energy for work, and maybe taking care of kids, getting them to school, things are heating up that way. And you don't mind working, and there's lots of work. It's just like, keep plodding on one foot in front of the other. And maybe there's some meditation breaks in here with the 4 of Swords. But at the very least, it's a good, rest. So maybe it's a lot of energy in the morning, some work through the mid-afternoon, and then a nap. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just like straight through lots of work for the whole day. And when you finally get to sleep, you're just out. But this card is also, no, so I'll read now on the spiritual level. So on the spiritual level, the sun is about your life force, your highest level. I mean, this is the highest energy card in the deck. There's 2 of them, this one and the Ace of Wands. But the sun is definitely the highest. It's often a card of vitality and good health, but most of all on the spiritual level, it's where you're just very open. I mean, you can see, if I grab my little chopstick here, you can see the little boy this is with all the sunflowers around his head, and he's really having fun riding the horse, right? And it's a white horse, and the white is to remind us about the purity. So the purity of being new, like a child, new and innocent, right? And the sun rises up every day, no matter what. Yeah. And unless, I guess, maybe in some places where there's no light that would be Alaska, right? Where there's no light for like so many months out of the year, 3 or 4 months. Yeah. But if you're not in Alaska, the sun comes up every day. And and it's up whether or not we can see it. It just depends on which way the earth is tilted in your direction or not. And then your inner light is always able to come through, whether it's light or dark outside. And then with the Knight of Pentacles, this is that place where we all need to feel useful. We all need to work. We all need to have something to focus on. And it's good to not rush. It's good to not rush. And another level with the knights, because remember, the knights always move forward, or their movement. Knights move. The pages do too. But there are all different types of movement, right? So with the Knight of Pentacles, this could be that there's some improvement that comes through because you've been very loyal to following whatever it is that you've been wanting to bring through. So maybe there's been some improvement in your health because you've either stuck to a healthier diet for you, or you've decided to exercise and things are better. And now with the Four of Swords, on the spiritual level this is a time of rejuvenation. It's a time of going inside and what are some of those key words, like self-reflection? I look at it and I just see meditation. But it could be that you're just laying down and resting. And something comes through in dream time, and that is definitely possible with the moon in Pisces, because it's moving towards, the moon in Pisces itself is very dreamy and sensitive and creative and artistic and very, very compassionate. But moving towards Neptune throughout the day, and even moving tomorrow. Tomorrow I think it'll be in between Neptune and Jupiter, so we are moving towards a time where we can really make some progress with our meditation. And during dream time, we can get a lot of good guidance in dream time. So, okay, well, that's all I have then for today. Take good care, you guys. Bye.